Well, domestic violence has taken over the national spotlight with recent incidents involving NFL players. There have been situations where some people are making light of domestic violence. Others are emphasizing it should not be dismissed or downplayed. TV6's Nick Brennan tells us how domestic violence of any sort should be reported and how victims can find relief.
The Ray Rice controversy has been in the public eye for a few weeks now. And recently, an employee at Marquette's Wild Rover tried to capitalize on the controversy. The restaurant has since apologized and issued this statement, quote, "The decision of the employee to run that drink special was made in poor taste. The gravity of the situation is being taken very seriously, and the matter is being handled internally with appropriate measures and course of action. And it is not the views or the opinions of the Wild Rover, its owners, or management team that domestic violence is acceptable. We apologize to all offended for the lapse in judgment and are working to rectify this matter as soon as possible." The Marquette Women's Center and Harbor House says that incidents like this are evidence that the culture isn't taking domestic violence seriously enough.
It, just speaks to, a level of desensitization of the whole entire issue.
Lonesfoot says anyone who witnesses, suspects, or is a victim of domestic violence should inform the proper authorities immediately.
Local law enforcement, that's, when someone's safety is in jeopardy, calling 911 is probably the first and safest option.
And this protocol doesn't just apply to the home, but to the schools as well.
And if we suspect, then we report, and it's a very, just a kind of a simple rule. If you see something that seems amiss, if a child seems to be neglected or abused, we automatically report it. Our children are always encouraged, if anything is going on in the home, they can tell any of us.
To find out more about domestic violence and how to access local resources, visit our website, ourmichigansource.com. Nick Brennan, TV6 News, Marquette.